It is the last week of the year, and I have got a wild one for you today. Are you ready? Let me set the scene. Okay, I want you to imagine Pawn Stars, but nobody's fact-checking anything, and everything is covered in a dark, unknown substance. It's grimy. It kind of looks like that stuff. I think it was... Oh, yeah, it's from the X-Files. That weird, like, oil that comes out of everybody's face. Everything's covered in it. You don't know why. All right, now imagine this being filmed behind a storage unit in the BFN, so everything sounds a little bit like a Cracker Barrel bathroom and has a certain twang. Your neighbor's there, he's doing squats on the front porch, there's just a whole ass bathtub. Who knows why? It's hanging out outside, it's an outdoor bathtub. Now, I want you to mix it all together, make it out of flipped assets, an uncannily correct trailer park, and sheer audacity. Welcome to Storage Hunter Simulator. This is a demo on Steam right now where you bid on storage units, dig through absolute nonsense garbage, and through redneck magic, aka definitely not moonshine and NASCAR tees, somehow you turn it into money. People buy this from you. In theory, this should be terrible. In practice, I lost several hours of my life to it. So the game's balancing is not quite ready for prime time, as in you need to put in way more time than this demo probably can contain. Weird, but the stuff that you find is really unhinged and it's genuinely baffling. It's the kind of items that make you stop and go, who owned this? Should I be worried? Is that an actual mummy? Yeah, so I threw on the recent T9 4-hour-long Five Nights at Freddy's lore video in the background, and I was thriving, which says more about me than it does the game, honestly, but there you go. So in full disclosure, I am legitimately from a rural area, and I am a borderline redneck, so your enjoyment mileage may vary. However, if you've ever wanted to play a game that feels like digging through someone's cursed shed while potentially AI-generated instrumental Conway Twitty songs play through your K-Truck stereo, I'm not joking, then I have a deal for you. And it's free. Because of course it is. Let's do this. Let's get into this. New game. So, I'm going to go with easy mode. I've not tried hard mode, but I don't like living on hard mode. I already live on hard mode. Easy mode all the way. I'm just gonna create a random character. I do not care. This is, one, I generally don't care about character creation. And then two, this is a demo. So I'm like, whatever. This is the demo. We're glad you decided to test out the game. Our demo version allows you to experience a snippet of the full version of the game. Progress in the demo will not be transferred. Okay, cool. Your feedback is important to us. Press start to dive in. All right. So welcome. Welcome. I can use my tab to tablet. Love it. Open the tablet and sign up for auctions. So as you can see, this is a very standard. If you're an American, or if you're not, let me tell you how it goes. Oh, that guy's doing squats over there. I didn't notice that before. He's getting his swole on. Goddamn. So this game is so goofy, y'all. Okay, are you ready? Sorry, it's so goofy that I'm bringing in my little southern twang that I do get sometimes, which is somewhat legitimate. More cat lore that no one cares about. This is a very authentic trailer park here in the United States. But there is something that is absolutely not authentic about it. And you're about to see actually two things that are very not authentic about this trailer park. The first thing is very obvious if I turn around, which is there's this very nice body of water here behind it. No one puts a trailer park near something this nice. Like, unless that body of water is irradiated and unable to be swam in, it's not going to be a thing. So that had me cracking up. I was just like, oof, this is created by someone who understands conceptually what a trailer park is and maybe has seen one in a movie, but does not understand what trailer park life is. The next thing is we're going to open up the tablets. We're going to go to the auctions. with the village people. Sadly, it's not the village people you might be thinking of. And now we're going to go get our car. Friends, are you prepared for what our car is? You're probably not, because I know I wasn't. Here we go. We have a mini pickup called the Umeboshi. This is a K truck. These are from Japan. These are also generally not street legal in America. Because they only can go to like 60 miles per hour. I'm not sure what that is in kilometers per hour. Maybe I'll put it on the screen. Put it in the comments, whatever. So we have a very traditional trailer park and a K truck and that big ass lake back there. And somebody's got their, I mean, this is muy authentico right here. Look at this. We got a tub out there. I thought that was a body, but apparently it's like a seamstress's bus. That's a little odd. Not super odd, but I think somebody in this trailer park's doing cosplay is what I'm taking away from this. So yeah, we got some twangy music. We're driving in our very Japanese truck. Oh, I was just about to say, like, there's never any cars on the road. I've not gotten close to having an accident, and then I immediately almost got into one. That is the way of the cat video. And the worst part is like the AI for the cars is kind of goofy. Like if you get too close, which I do sometimes from the back, there's no stop sign here. I get very Grand Theft Auto in this game. Like I generally am pretty chill. I feel like I'm getting brake checked, except they don't brake. There's no brake lights. I've driven around so many people because I'm just like, move! The AI on the cars is a little odd. Are you ready for our very first auction? Let's do this. This dude's gonna open this up. There's random junk in here. There has literally been a mummified body in here before. I'm not joking. I thought it was going to be like a science class skeleton. It wasn't. So prepare yourselves. Let's see what's actually inside. Let's win this auction. Let's go. Let's go. I feel good about this. Why? Because I put it on easy mode. Who's this lady? She's like way too fancy. What are you doing here, girl? We got Daisy Dukes over here.
Okay.
Okay, there, I finally bid. I was getting outbid quite a bit. There we go, and I win. Hey, finger guns. $169, funny number, love it. So they immediately disappear. We have a verification gun, and it's going to help us figure out how much this is worth. So there's a random book, $11. That's kind of what we go through here. Everything is a broken. That's just blue tape. There's also, if you have garbage in there, you automatically just sell it. Instant sale. So that's an instant sale. That's an instant sale. But however, this pan, definitely not an instant sale. Just instant sale. Yeah, this is like see this? That's a mummy. That is a person with a pumpkin on his head. That ain't right. And then a filing cabinet. I need that for my X-Files. Gimme. Alright, so here's what we do. We paid $169. The value of it is $242. Because they don't care. They'll just give you money. I kind of want to drop it. Is there anything inside? I can't fix it. I can't open it. Okay. So there's nothing inside. So we just drop this stuff in the truck. I probably should have moved the truck a little closer. That's fine though. Not important. Drop it in the truck. Drop that shit in the truck. And I have noticed something that I can probably do about 2 of these. Oh, I didn't verify my table. In the set amount of time. Because for whatever reason, this pawn shop closes at 9 p.m. And if it's 11 now, I can usually run. Actually, this is pretty light. Let's see. Can I open this? Is there anything inside? Oh, we got stuff inside. What's this? Experts. Is there an expert for that? Okay. Somebody's old notebook. And then another old book. Cool. Actually, no. Put that down. Close that. It'll be easier to pack it in the truck if it's closed. It's kind of goofy about whether you're allowed to... Ooh. It's like... I feel like Harry Potter. That icky situation. Alright, we're gonna pick this up. Everything just floats, like you don't carry anything. It's very silly. That's why I love this game. I love these kind of silly, goofy games, you know? And this has massive goofiness. From just like jank? Like it's not game... The jank is entertaining, not game disrupting. Does that make sense? I need a better verification tool. We're still gonna take it out of here because if we don't take stuff out of the thing, it will disappear. I found that out the hard way. I was hoping you do kind of have a bit of storage out by your trailer. They do not care. They will take your stuff. Can I open this? That's the no. Oh, okay. Q and R apparently. There we go. No, unfixable. As long as it fits and sits, there is some like, it'll stay. Oh, there it goes. Now it's stuck to the thing, I'm pretty sure. You kind of have to watch it and see what it does. Like I might be able to get this bike onto here as long as it falls right. No, it's not gonna fall right. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm not gonna get stressed. I have gotten stressed in the past about it. Time for me to drive my wacky truck. With this goofy music over to the pawn shop. We're gonna get rid of this stuff, y'all. Yeah, the y'all feels right with this situation that we're in right now. No, you just get out of it. It stops automatically. We have these two gentlemen who are definitely not doing anything suspect. And then we go talk to this guy who has a baby face. Face of a baby. And you can just sell them your stuff. And that is how you are going to make money in this game. However, hilariously... Oh, nope, not that. What just happened? No items found. Okay. We're also trying to gain reputation. Map. This. Yep. Legend. I am legend. Line to auction. House. Owned house. Clothing store. Locksmith. Expert. And then collector. I wonder about something. This isn't actually something that I've tried yet. If not, I might know about this. Is there a... Because here's what I'm wondering. That was like an arts collector thing. I don't see anything. Yeah, there are other districts. There's other places that you can go. It's wild. This actually looks like there could be a lot to it, assuming that they don't... assuming that it all comes out as they expect it to. So basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna load up my bike that I didn't take before. Jump out. The car automatically stops. Very important. I'm gonna right this bike, drop it into the back. There you go. Let's see. Is there another auction I can grab? I can. So let's do that. It's 1 in the afternoon. Okay, yeah, plenty of time. I got 8 hours. I can do this. How much money do I have? Okay, 800. There's some good stuff in there. Get my own gross bathtub to put outside. Because you can put some of this in your house, but there's...
Yep.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Yeah.
All right, Daisy Dukes. That guy. Looking at you. Oh, this guy, he's finally hopping in. He's hopping in. There you go. Got it. We got it. $240. We'll see if this actually pans out. I'm not 100% sure, but we will see. And they disappear again. All right, we gotta rake. Yeah, rake. Okay. All right, instant sale. Apparently, I cannot sell the bathtub. It is so gross that it is unsellable. What else we got here? Whoa, what else? We got some rare items. Nice. Toy helmet. Oh, and a knick-knack. That's too good for us to look at. Instant sale, instant sale, instant sale. Camping cooler. Quality is normal. Instant sale. Get a wrench. Okay, you can't open that, and then this shelf is gonna take us a while to get to the thing, so. Around. Yeah, so this is basically the game. You are trying to do. They will give you other quests to take care of, and one of them is like, hey, they want you to buy that pawn shop we go to. Like, you need $2 grand to buy that pawn shop that we keep going back to. And then you're like, set up your own pawn shop, and you're selling the stuff that you get. There's tools that you can buy. So like that verification tool that I'm using, that I'm not able to get levels of because like, oh, we need verification tool level 2. That is actually really expensive. And so that was why I wanted to actually play it and put it on the channel, because one, it's the holidays, so you might have some extra time. You might want to play a silly game. That is what I like to do during the holidays, and this definitely fits the bill. And it, like I said, it's a demo, so it's free. So hey, I just like T9 just put out a video 4 hours long about 5 Nights at Freddy's. Wendigoon's always putting out 4-hour long videos. If you didn't see the one about Rapture Talk, that was great. So yeah, put out one of those long videos that you've got in your watch later list. I know I have them. If you don't have them, what do you have in your watch list? I'm curious. Your watch later list on YouTube. Yeah, and just put those on, and then you can run back and forth. You can make a whole bunch of money. You can start your own pawn shop. You can. It's just like, this is the goofiest thing that I just could not understand. This is a redneck simulator. It's basically what this is. And I would know. I am a rural gal. I live in LA now, but that was not how my life was until fairly late into my life. You know, I grew up in places that looked like this. So, aside from the K-truck, nobody had a K-truck. And our lake definitely did not look that nice. We had one, and it wasn't like, it wasn't nasty because it was the 80s. But this is something else. So we have all these rare items that he's gonna not be able to take from us because we can't verify them. We're waiting to get to a certain level. I'm gonna go grab that last piece of furniture, bring it back here, because if that doesn't earn us $1,000, there's actually a bit of a cheat that you can do that will earn you the $1,000 that you need to for the quest. Like, listen to this music. I'm 99.9% sure it's probably AI generated, but it's going hard. Alrighty, let's load. Oh, I have the bike still. Okay, let's see. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, we're gonna knock over the shelf apparently. Shelf, right yourself. Right yourself upon my body. That's such a like vocal stim for me. Is that stupid thing from like that? Oh, there it goes. Okay, we had some physics issues. It's a dungeon from from World of Warcraft. It was during Cataclysm. And there's this goofy dungeon that you had to like do interrupts. And I think it was the first time a lot of people, including myself, had to take interrupts seriously. Oh man, that was a tough one. But it's still kind of a weird vocal stem for me because the rock guy was just like, break yourself upon my body.
Break yourselves upon my body. Feel the strength of the earth.
And yeah, for some reason that's just stuck with me. Anytime I hear break yourself, that's what I think of. Not like Linkin Park or anything. Alright, let's get rid of these. See if that gets us up to 1,000. If it doesn't, I have my cheat. I can cheat because that is true redneck simulator. Alrighty, enjoy. I have $988. That is bullshit, so we are going to do the cheat. One of the things you can do is you can take out a loan. You can take out a loan for $2 grand with a lot of installments, so I don't care about that because it's not real money. Take a loan, yes, I'm sure. And that brings us over $1,000. What it also does is brings us up to allow us to get these tools. Now, if you go into here and you look at the tools, these are very expensive. So some of these things for like the verification tool and things like that, $2 grand, that's going to take you a while. The lockpicking tool, I've actually found they sell it as like a, oh, this is going to be so great, you're going to love it. I think it will be once you have more levels of it, but at $1,500, that takes you a long time. And so that's what I was talking about when I said, hey, this game really surprised me because I don't think they've balanced out the systems quite yet. This is the #1 way. Like, y'all saw what I was doing. I'm going in and I'm maybe getting $200 out of each of those if I'm lucky. Like, if I hit pay dirt, I'm maybe getting $100 or $200 out of one of these auctions. Now, if they start ramping up the rares and things of that nature, because fixing will raise the price of it, but not significantly, you're still going to need to do like 10 auctions. And I can only do about 3 in a day if I'm like really on top of things, or there's a lot of small items that'll fit in the truck. So you have a lot of time that you can play this game. I played it almost all day. But I started playing it because I got sucked in because I was like, hey, if I just like get another level of the verification tool or something like that, then I will have that and feel great about it. And so that was something, actually I can do it right now. Yes. I still have $488, so I can go, because that's the other thing, is like, you need to have money to make money. You need to go and win auctions so that you can make money to continue through the game. So you have to play this kind of back and forth game with yourself where like, okay, I want this so that I can make more money, but I need money to make money. It's like surprisingly tense when you get down to it. I was very surprised. I was like, why am I thinking about this stupid game so hard? All right, $179, that's great. And this is art and culture, and so is that. So we don't have a special person for that, so we're just gonna have to go into here and sell it to this dude. This is in good condition. I'm gonna see if I can fix the rare item. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I think it's gonna tell me like you can't. Oh, nope, I can. Great. Quality is bad. So this is the level that I kind of got left, or rather the main quest that I got stuck on, because it wants you to now buy your own pawn shop, which again, I said earlier, costs $2 grand. So you're just constantly kind of like trying to earn the money so that you can do this, but to earn the money to buy this, then you don't have money to buy stuff. It's kind of goofy. I'll show you one last like hack. It's not a hack. It's like kind of a cheat. Which is, and I'll do this I can probably do it today. Okay, we're gonna go back to our house. Also, you need to do things like buy gas. Buying gas costs money. You need to pay rent. Paying rent costs money. You know, like all of these things. I was really surprised by the balance I was trying to say. It really does feel like a redneck simulator. Like you're trying to figure out how to eat and how to pay your rent on your trailer so that you can keep winning auctions, but you need money to buy the auctions so that you can make money to buy more auctions. So yeah, the other thing that I was able to do is like you go into your trailer, right? Once you go into your trailer, everything that you see here, I move that to the warehouse, right? Because you actually don't need this stuff as far as I can tell. Right? Oh, there's a piece of art in here. Put that in the trailer. Because those pieces of art thus far. So I'll leave the kitchen for right now. I'm just putting all of these in the warehouse. Put those in the warehouse. Put that in the warehouse. Right? I think I could even... I don't know what I just put in the warehouse. What was under there? What was under there? And now I can go and use the bed and sleep. So I lost $80 yesterday. Doing all of that, I lost $80. I think I'll probably do better today because of what I'm about to do. It's bro. Yep, bro's still out here getting his squats in. So you go over. This is also your warehouse. So you have 10 slots in here. I can just boop, 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 boop. And then we close. And so what we're gonna do is we can now verify the items. And if we can, we fix them. You have just made money from the stuff that's sitting around your house. All right, take my stuff. So was that $671? So I got about $900 out of the stuff from my house. That helps a ton. And so yeah, from here, you're just doing auction, sell, auction, sell. There are a couple of other little things like you can get, like they talked about it earlier, but I haven't had a chance to use this. There are specialists who, it looks like in our town, there's a few, let's see. This person was a special, no, what's this? Mechanic. So he's got some stuff here. This is preppers. Okay. And then there's one more. Thought, maybe not. This is the locksmith, by the way. So you'll get chests that need to get unlocked. That was why I was like, there's a toolkit to unlock them, but I've not found that it's very successful. Frequently, until I think you get to a higher level with it, it's like, nice try, friends. You broke the lock. Go take it to a locksmith. So I was kind of mad that I spent the money on it when I was all said and done. And then there's, for whatever reason, a gun shop. I think this might be the kind of thing that you can take. He might be one of the specialists. Yeah, he's an expert. But and then we have these guys. They're collectors. Okay, I see the difference. But yeah, so as you can see, there is an opportunity for you to just keep doing this over and over and over again. And that's why I was saying, I was like, this is perfect for when you just want to have something on your second screen or on the TV or whatever, or chatting with your friends on Discord, and you just want to keep your hands busy, and you find this kind of asset flip / redneck simulator vibe of the game funny, it will stay funny to you. Like, I chuckle at this game so often, and I just had a really great time with it. So I wanted to share with everybody because it's definitely probably, I would imagine this is not on many people's radars. And I imagine that this video won't be seen by like a ton of people, but if you see this and this is your jam, go give it a shot. It's free. All you're going to lose out on is time. So trust me, it's definitely worth the time if you have it and you're just looking for something to keep your hands busy. So with all that being said, let's head to the outro. So that's it, our last video of 2025. Wait, no. Let's do this right. All right, this feels right. This feels better. Let's go with this. All right, so that was Storage Hunter Simulator, and I'm still not convinced I liked it, but I did have fun, which feels illegal, much like our procurement and sale of all of those objects. Is it janky? Yes. Is the cash flow kind of busted? Also, yes. But does that make it feel all the more authentic? Absolutely. This is one of those games where the vibes do all the heavy lifting. It's not polished, it's not elegant, but it is weird in a way that pairs beautifully with long-form lore videos. Podcasts are just disassociating for a while. If you're into jank, flipped asset chaos, or if you've ever thought to yourself, what if someone who's never seen a trailer park in real life made a redneck simulator? The demo might be worth poking. Just don't expect it to respect your time. Hell, do you respect your time? I know I don't. I don't respect my time, so this was perfect for me, and it might be perfect for you. If you've enjoyed hanging out with me while I probably got a contact high from whatever was on all of those things, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, toss a comment down below. Tell me the weirdest thing you've ever found at like a yard sale or a flea market or even a pawn shop or something like that has been. I know you've got a story if you're that kind of person. You know, everybody has like the cursed ceramic figurine or the coffee mug from an event that's just so weird sounding that you're really genuinely curious about what it was. Tell me all about it. I want to hear about it. And so, as part of our last video of 2025, I just want to say to you, thanks for watching, take care of yourselves, and I will see you next year, Kit Kats. Bye!